This is Brad Carlton from TrueFire. We're at week 9 of ear exam, and this is probably one of the most difficult chords of all 10, both from a technical standpoint and even from an analysis standpoint. So let's look at this. Now the chord is one of these chords where you have to get right on the tips of your fingers. It's extreme. You're stretching along the string axis. You've also got some contortion taking place. You've got to have your fingernails real short. So you might say, why go to all the trouble? Well, here's why. It's a beautiful sounding chord because you've got some close intervals. I'm actually dropping my left shoulder and leaning forward in a diagonal sense toward my left knee. I'm holding the guitar classical style, left foot's propped up. So you're not going to have any success trying to play this chord if you got the guitar slung down real low, okay? But what is the name of this chord? Well, we have a little bit of a challenge here. If we do an analysis, the root is in the bass, so we have a 1, a 9, a 13, a flat 7, and a 1. We don't have any third in this chord. The chord would be an E13, no 3. So that means it could function both as a dominant 13 chord and or a minor 13 chord. If you sold over this, you could use E Mixolydian, which has a natural third, or you could use E Dorian. Those would be your two scales. So I kind of threw you a curveball here. You'll see chord symbols that say no third, no fifth, things like that. And those refer frequently to the voicing because if you delete a note, it affects the sonority, the sound of the chord. But on this one, I need to have you practice playing both scales over the chord. Throw the chord down on a jam track and practice hearing it both in terms of a dominant tonality, the Mixolydian mode, or as the minor tonality, the Dorian mode. Now these modes are covered in the improvisation all the mode courses that I have, also in vertical soloing we talk about modes, Groove Builder. Pretty much all of my courses address modes because the way to see your modes is to visualize what scale is superimposed over a chord. The chord is a subset of the scale. So I'm not going to go on and on about that, but if you want more information, consult TrueFire, get some of my courses.